Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Force with some more Destiny. Today I'll be showing you a farming location for rare and legendary gear. Specifically, we're going to be farming engrams, which we can then identify in the tower to get some high-end items. This is a farming spot that I used from level 20 to 24. I got a whole bunch of blues with a plus light that was able to bump up my level, and it's a really good location. Now, before we jump in, I do want to let you know I actually saw this on the Destiny subreddit just the other day, and it was posted up by a gentleman known by the name of Completionist. So full credit goes to him for this farming location. I wanted to show it to you myself and talk with you sort of about the method that I use for farming this location, because after several hours and getting myself up to level 24, getting a whole bunch of really great gear, including some purples, I think I found sort of the ideal way to farm it. So where is this? Well, we're going to be on the planet Venus. We are specifically in the location known as the Ishtar Commons. Now, the route that I'm taking here at the beginning of the video is the route that you should take to get there as well. It's the quickest way to actually get to this location from when you spawn right in. Now, this is one of those spots that has a battle. It's a battle going on between the Fallen and the Vex. Even if you don't use this exact location, if you farm any place that has a similar battle going on, it'll be a good way to get gear. Now, specifically, what you want to do is look for a place that has a lot of mobs and has enemies that are lower than you, because it doesn't matter what level the enemies are, you will get gear that drops equivalent to your level. That's the important thing. So here we are, we're in the farming spot, and I'm sort of showing you the method that I use for this location. So first thing I do is I make sure we're clearing those Vex guys in the center. They spawn from the far corner. And then I run to the middle, and immediately upon running to the middle, it triggers the spawn of those dregs, or Gregs as we like to call them, in the back. And then that's also going to trigger a spawn on the left-hand side of more dregs. This is like clockwork, I swear to you. Clear the Vex in the middle that spawn from the far end of this location, and then turn around, those guys will spawn there. It's been like 100% of the time when I'm here by myself. It's a little trickier when other people in the location, because they can run into a spot that triggers the spawn of those enemies behind you. But when you're by yourself, you're going to see me do this like clockwork. It just non-stop. So we're going to clear these goblins in the middle, the Vex characters. It's good to use a medium to long range weapon for this method as well, because that way you can pick those people off at a range. And then right now we turn around, and there they are. And I knew they were there because, again, I'd done this for hours. I started to figure out sort of the mechanics behind it. Now, sometimes the second group won't spawn over here if they had just spawned recently. This is only going to work if you get into a position where you're going one after the other after the other. But if you do, and if you get into that rhythm, it's really... It's like clockwork. It's kind of insane. And you're going to see me continue to do this. Now, why are we farming this? Once again, these are low-level mobs, especially if you do this around level 20. You can even probably start as early as like 17 or 18, so long as it's easy for you to kill these things relatively quickly. And then what's going to happen is you are going to get green, blue, and purple engrams, which are the unidentified items that have an option to give you green, blue, purple, and even orange or yellow gear. And then you go to the tower and you identify those things, and you're gonna get amazing gear. The gear that I got from this got me once more from level 20 up to 24. It was great stuff. It is farming. In fact, you can just see we just got a blue engram right there. Within the period of a half an hour, which is how much footage that I have had recorded for this particular grind session, I think it was a total of 35 minutes, we got the following items. So we're just gonna hop on over into the tower, and as you can see, a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of greens, and then we've got some of the unidentified green and blue engrams. On this run, I didn't end up picking up any of the purple engrams, but I have in the past. As you can notice here, I do have a purple weapon. That's what I got that from. I haven't gotten a chance, however, unfortunately, to pick up any of the highest tier items. I don't know if it's possible. I think it is possible to drop from these things, but it just hasn't happened for me. But I just wanted to show you guys this route. It was really awesome. I was able to level incredibly quickly after only a few hours. And now that I'm 24, I've actually just started doing the highest level strikes, the level 24 strikes that are available. I believe they're called the Tiger strikes or something like that. And I'm using that to get the tokens and reputation to start to get my other purple pieces from my class vendor. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, credit goes to the completionist for this farming route, and hopefully you also enjoyed my take on how to farm it and get, like clockwork, taking out these mobs. It's so crazy. I couldn't believe it. I mean, you know, it's a video game, so there are triggers. There are things that cause these things to happen. But it's very cool for me to be here long enough to actually figure out how those triggers work and what spawns when, so that I can know exactly what's going on. It is actually really awesome. I really enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's going to be one of those things where some people won't be interested if you hate farming, but I actually kind of like farming. I listen to podcasts, I listen to music, and it's a great way to get yourself geared up. So thanks guys for watching again. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Keep watching and keep owning.